Hey, this is Duke Rompke from DukeRompke.com, and today I'm going to teach you how to make things easier in your business. So, right, do you want it easier? Well, of course you do, right? Everybody does. So, let's take a look at something. So let's kind of break down, let's start with a general concept, right? Let's say there's something that you want to do, and you want to learn how to do this one thing. Well, what do typically people do? Well, they'll start and they'll probably go and research it. So this may be back in the olden days before the internet. This would probably be like going to the library. And then they'd probably go and read everything about it. Find out all the how-to steps. What are the different concepts and theories? We'll just say that's the instructions, right? And then they probably go and they'll watch some videos on other people doing it, or watching other trainings, or just kind of other demonstrations of it. And then they'll probably have some sort of conversation with themselves on, whether they think they can actually do it, or maybe they'll just kind of put their foot in the water and see what happens, right? So then they'll and play with it. So they'll kind of talk to themselves, they'll maybe kind of play around with it, they'll stare at it for hours, and then maybe finally they'll end up actually doing it, right? So it becomes a very hard process, and a lot of it is people just trying to achieve perfection before they actually do it, right? You've probably gone through something where you really want to get good at it, so you want to make sure by the time you did it, it looked really good and no one would make fun of you. You made sure you succeed, and all your family and friends would think that you did a great job. Well, let's actually kind of plug something in and see what happens. Because the problem is, the only reason things are hard for you is because you actually create that situation that makes it hard. We created all these different steps. Well, if I told you what you wanted to do was just to learn how to ride a bike, did you actually do these things when you're little, right? You didn't go to the library. You didn't go on the internet, read instructions on how to ride a bike. You didn't watch videos how to ride your bike. You can find different books on how to stay centered and balanced on your bike. What is the perfect momentum to get to initially start on your bike? Right? You didn't do all these things. You didn't go and continually research and test and watch videos, find out the latest and greatest information about it. You just decided that, hey, I want to get good at riding a bike, so you went straight to riding your bike. That was the easy method, and that's how you did things as a kid, and that's how you should do things in your business. If you want to get good at doing something, or you want to do something, just go out there and do it. It's literally that easy. So what you have to understand is all these different situations around you on how hard something is, it's something that you're creating for yourself. It can be easier if you just let it and you make it be easier. You just got to go ahead and do it and stop adding all these extra steps to your business, and just kind of take the shortcut, make it easy for yourself, and just go out there and do it. So hopefully that's been helpful. If you've gotten value from this and you've actually seen how easy a process can be, like maybe just kind of picking up that telephone rather than going and sitting down and memorizing every script possible, or trying to get yourself in the right state, or doing this and that, if you're talking to a friend, you just pick up the phone and talk to them. So it's the same thing if you're talking to someone for a business. Just pick up your phone and start talking. So if you got value from this, go ahead and leave a comment below, like it, share it. This is Duke Rompke from DukeRompke.com, and I'll see you next time.